Hi guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Banished. So in the last episode, we finally got some structures up here built. So we have another gatherer's hut, which is gathering food for us, which is great. And then we have a stone house with some of the nomads that came in the last episode. This house just needs one more iron and then it can start being built, and that'll give more of the nomads opportunities to move up there. And we're going to be building, how many of them do we have here? Quite a number, so we need a few more houses as well. Yeah, currently we've got this house is almost built. This is meant to be being built, but it's taking a very long time. I want the storage barn to be built relatively soon as well, and then the rest of it, the hunting cabin, can wait. But yes, these two houses will start with the nomad experience, taking them away from there. But then I think there's another house down here that we might build as well, so we might do that. And then one of the woodcutters have died. That's kind of sad. And Devon, the gatherer, has died as well. Is there any empty houses here now? Sometimes people will die off and it just gives the opportunity for some of the nomads to move into a house, but it doesn't look to be the case here. That is fine. We also ran out of labourers in the last episode, so we had to get rid of all of the students in the schoolhouse and give them a job. So, an uneducated population's not doing amazingly. I just need one person to bring an iron here. That would be great if you could do that. Pretty please. Oh, are you bringing an iron? Maybe. Or are you just kind of walking around doing nothing? Oh no, you're a gatherer. That would make sense. You're going back to your gatherer's hut. Maybe. Or going to gather. Oh, the fisherman died. So I just looked at the fisherman's house. It was one of you. Might have been this one, actually. Oh no, it was this house. Yeah, we got some very old fishermen, which is not amazing. We've got a couple of young dudes there too. That's good. Alright, what are you bringing? You are bringing logs. That's not what I need. You are also doing things with logs. I guess the forester's lodge needs logs, and the other stone house needs logs. I'm just gonna pause you for a quick moment. Once this is done, I can unpause it. Even just putting that last iron in there is all I need. The rest of it can be done quite easily. I have enough builders for this. Oh, that looks like iron. That, oh, Justiny became a student. And Uweli. That's an interesting name. Oh, the woodcutter died. Oh no, I already knew that. Oh, hello. That was not what I was expecting to be finished first. Alright, well that's alright, I guess. It's something. Alright, well that will get finished at some point. This hopefully will get finished soon. And the pasture down here, whoop, is almost done. We just need 5 logs and then some building happening. Oh, look at the little cows. We got so many of them now. 7 of 9 cows. Which, considering at the start of the last episode we only had 3, they are growing quite rapidly, and I am quite okay with that. The sheep are doing okay as well. They produced 1,000 mutton last season, which is excellent. And now that our food is kind of in an okay situation, it'll be fine splitting these, because we'll lose that 1,000 mutton, but everything else should hopefully be doing what it needs to be doing. The chickens, about 500 per pen, which is not bad per season. I'm going to stop that. I'll leave those ones open for the moment. Right, and then this house is being built. It's a slow progress, but it is getting done. And then that firewood dude is doing alright too. Are these planning to be cut down? No. There we go. Just Put down a few more things over here. Give a few more wood, because that's currently a bit of a problem. Oh, also I forgot to add people here. So they might be slightly lower than I would want. Which is not great. Yeah, wood is a problem. Just harvest a few more trees around the place. That should help. Both of these are in the process of being built now, which is great news. Then we just have this stone house and then the storage barn, so we can store all of the things that can't be stored outside, because these houses need to be pretty self-sufficient, because they are very, very far away from pretty much everything else that they need. I don't want to cut any trees down in this area. Got a couple of people collecting iron and stuff like that, but we can cut some trees down here and here. That'll give us a few more places for stuff, but we don't have a huge number of labourers at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, so that is very slowly getting built. And we do still have a builder that lives here. So that should be okay. He just did one build and then he walked away. That builder will do better, I reckon. Is this Millie? It might be Millie. Oh, I can't see. Nope, she also just did one. And there are some weird people in this place. Alright, hopefully we didn't leave it too long and we will get a decent yield of crops. Like I said, we're currently not doing too bad, so it should be okay. Again, wood and firewood is a bit of a problem. Look at all that leather we've got there. That's great. It's still not past 9 yet. We've got another child that was born, Florenzo, which I may have seen that before as well, but that's okay. They are working quite diligently on that, so that is good. Look at all of this stuff in this market. How lovely. He's a little bit old. That's fine. I think we are doing relatively well. We've got a relatively stable food situation, which is great. We do have some nomads here that need a house. Quite a lot of them, actually. Which is, I mean, not amazing. Can I work out how many people I do have homeless? I don't think so. That's alright. Yeah, we really need more firewood. This is a bit of a problem. And we do have some woodcutters that should be doing their job and cutting wood. Just taking a while. Oh, that's very close. This must be Millie. No, it's not. It's Essica. Are you Millie? Where is Millie? Oh, yeah. These are going to be finished soon. Which will be good, because we do need some more labourers at the moment. We've got too many people building things. So once they're done, that'll be great. And then this one should also be finished relatively soon. And then we'll get rid of some of these builders because they'll need to become different things down here. So we are going to decrease the amount of stuff we're getting from you. You're going to become sheep. So you are going to split. Then we're going to have 2 pastures of sheep, which will give us a total of 24 sheep. Those guys are fine. And then you are so close to being at 9. Once that's done, dude, you're walking the wrong direction, Mr. Sheep. That's not been yielded anything. The person that's meant to be working on the cornfield has not done anything for a very long time. Alright, that is done. We need 1 forester here. Actually, I'm going to take it back to 5 and get this dude back to 1. So, current job for you is just going to be to plant. Oh, and we got a second house as well. So we've got a couple of people that moved in there. I don't think they should have the job of stone cutters, but I need you to be just collecting stuff that is in this general area. How big are you? Stop. I need you to be pinned for a moment. This is the area we need to get rid of. So, anything outside this area that's already been removed, nothing. Alright, anything inside the area needs to be removed. Lovely, that would be all of this as well. Anything over here? Alright, that's done. And then same thing with the iron. Alright, and then that just a little bit there. Alright, so that'll get rid of all of the things that are taking up space. It's going to take a long time to get all of that done, but it should be fine. And then we just have our 2 buildings here that need to be done. And I think we still have a stone house over here that we need completed as well. Yeah, but that's all that we have left to work on in the building space. We got 2 little families of sheep now. You can get got rid of. And I will pin you. We're going to watch as these guys grow. And then that family will be done soon too. Whoops. Let's do a quick woo, finish this section off. And I guess a quick woo and finish that section off too. Do I want to start building the pasture for the cows? Maybe. Maybe that's a good plan. So that it can be split pretty much straight away. It'll take a while though, so that's fine. And then there is room that we could do. Probably not one down here. We can do a 13 by 10 or a 14 by 9, but that's not going to give us very much. We could probably do... yeah, so we can do a 14 by 14 there. So we'll have that there, and then another chickens down here. That could be alright. We'll just do a little bit of a road there. Alright, how are we going? Oh, Gabrielle the fisherman died. Oh no, Garrelin the fisherman died. That's kind of sad. Alright, we did get some harvest of these. Not a lot. The pumpkins did good. Hopefully that'll be alright. Should be fine. Oh, yes. Oh, we already had that. It's fine. But they're no longer stone cutters, so that's good. Alright, this is almost done, which is excellent. That's going to be really important to have some spot for storage. That'll get pretty much all of the stuff that's been gathered will go in there. It might actually also be worth it, and I may do this. Or I will do this. I'm going to put a fisherman's hut over here as well. Because that fish will also get taken down here. So the people that live here, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4 houses currently, will have access to this storage barn. And if we're just giving them berries and roots, that's not going to give them a lot. So we'll have... Oh, no, I guess I'll have venison there as well. I'm going to remove that structure for the moment, and I will consider that at a later stage. Because it might be worth it to have it over here and then have a house down here as well. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We could do a fishing dock right next to the bridge. And then a house made of stone. Hang on, where's this get to? Alright, so we want to go next to it. There we go. So the fisherman can live right next door. And then we'll eventually have a hunter here that will hunt for the deers, so that will also be in this area. So they'll have a pretty balanced diet. which is pretty good. You need a bunch of stuff. Hunting cabin, you don't need as much. We'll get that started as well. Actually, let's just pause that. Oh, we're losing people. Rock cutters, stone cutters. Alright, you're still at 8 of 9. This one I'm also going... Where are the rest of our things that are being built currently? Alright, that's almost getting done. It's not really, but it's getting there, I guess. Just harvest some more trees in this general area. Try and get a little bit more wood for that dude. That's really all I can do at the moment is wait for people to do their jobs. But we really don't have a lot of labourers at the moment, and we kind of need some more. Ah, that's what... I forgot that I just put these down. We're going to pause both of these things. Because at the moment we don't actually need them getting done. Alright, that means we only have 10 things getting built, so that's much better. And then that one should be done fairly soon, which is good. That's what we want. We've still got some problems with wood, so we really should pause that before people start taking more wood from there. We can do a little bit of harvesting of some trees that are around the place. Hopefully they'll be able to get over there. They should be. It should be fine. Alright, both of these have... Oh no, this one's in... One of them's increased. This one, with the baby sheep. Which is good. Still waiting for the 9th cow to appear. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I think we're doing okay. These places up here are going to have some problems with firewood. That, I think, is the only thing they're going to have to actually go and get. Because they do not have a woodcutter here. Which we could put a woodcutter here. Like over here would be alright. And then maybe another couple of houses down in this area. So they can be a woodcutter if they would like. A little bit of a dirt road there. Actually, that's going to annoy me. I'm going to remove that and re-put it down. Woodcutter. Cutter of woods, please. There we go. That's better. Right on the road. Alright, anything... We need 4 more stone. And there's no stone in this area, so that's not a huge problem. Roselle the builder died of old age. Not great. We still do have a house of people there that need a home. Maybe 2. We are out of wool. Let's just make some hide coats for the moment. Tools are doing okay, so that's fine. Woodcutters are not going great. We've got 14 students now, so that's good. Any of those that are looking to be almost done? Mm, 10-year-old, 14-year-old, 10, 14, 12, 14, 12. Where are the houses in this place? 13. So we've got quite a couple of 14-year-olds. Alright, cattle. No thanks. Don't really need cattle at the moment. Right, how much did you get? 363. Not bad. And you... 364. Not bad. The pumpkins did well this year. 151. Not great. That one's okay. But we got almost $3,000. So that's... what am I talking about? We got almost 3,000 food. So that's fine. We do have a forest around here that is planting tiny little baby trees. So that is good to get in this area a little bit more developed. And that just needs one more stone and then it can start being built. So that is excellent. I've got a lot of builders dying of old age, which is not great. And I've got a lot of fishermen that are really old. We've got a pretty varied population at the moment, but there's a lot of people that are dying of old age. No, I just looked at her. Well, that's all of the people from the boarding house, I guess. There must have been another house that just got emptied as well. That's good. We don't have to worry too much about stone houses anymore because we do not have any more people to move into them. Adric was trampled by a wild boar. Interesting. I've never seen that before. It's kind of fascinating. Alrighty. Are you almost done? We need iron for you, which we currently don't have any. I'm gonna just pause you for the moment. And we're gonna turn you to an iron thing instead of coal. We really don't have a lot of iron around the place, so we might need to make a purely iron based mine to have happening, but for the moment we'll just ignore it. And I will increase some priority movement of some of the iron from over here. This is now being built, which is excellent. It looks interesting shape and structure. I guess that makes sense for a storage barn. How are you guys going? You shouldn't have done anything yet, so that's okay. Firewood, again, it's going to be a problem. And stone house. We need a lot of stuff for that. That's going to take a while. Which is not great. It's not really what we want, but... and the woodcutters looks like it's currently being built. So that's just gonna have to be what it has to be. We've got 15 students. Hopefully some of them are gonna start graduating soon because we kind of need more workforce happening. I'm gonna do all of those guys for the moment. Get those back working. So that means we've got 5 labourers for the winter month, which may or may not be enough. This set of sheep is not growing, and that's slightly concerning. But this one's had 2 babies since they split, so that's okay. And we have 8 fully grown cows now, which is exciting. So we only need a couple more and that'll be it. Janine and Llewellyn became students. Might start doing that. Get some more trees cut down here. Just trying to get some of that sorted. Get us some more trees and stuff so that we don't have to worry so much. Get some more trees cut down there as well. Firewood situation's not looking great, so that's going to cause us some issues. Dale the Gatherer. We really don't have a lot of people at the moment. So we may actually get to a point that we have to close the school again, which is not great because it's meaning our educated population is quite low. But this is getting built, so that's good. All of the food and stuff can go in here instead of just being put on the ground. And then we will need less builders. So we can have less builders focused on the things that we need them to be focused on. Like this stone house that's still not doing very well. But it's fine. That is okay. A child, Wintonia. Something like that. 18 students. Run by Verelder. Alright, how are you guys going? You've got a student in you as well. You guys don't have a lot of students in you. Got a 14-year-old and 15. Hopefully that'll be done soon. You have a 10-year-old. That's not helpful. You're about to become a student. You're 15. You should become a fully functioning adult soon. Dominia's probably going to die off relatively soonish, which is not amazing, but we've got 20 students now, so any children that become adults are not going to be going to school anymore. They're just going to go straight into the workforce. Like Tunny there. We are having a few of these places that have very old people living by themselves. So we might end up having a couple of stone houses ready for people to move into soon, which will be good. Alright, storage barn is completely done, which is great. We can start storing some of the food items and stuff in there. So let's undo that one as well. So that'll give us two things up here to be working on, and the woodcutter, which, yeah, we kind of need. That is very slowly getting built. And we've got 9 out of 9 cows. We got a little baby cow. Excellent. So that is going. It's very slow progress, but it is going. But there's a lot of people that are a bit cold at the moment, which is not what we want. And these woodcutters are trying their hardest, but there's just not enough wood around. Which is unfortunate. Alright, so those still have quite a ways to go. Where do you go to? Alright, so we can cut down all of these trees. So that's fine. We could also cut down these stone, but I don't want to cut down the stone because there's a bunch of stone in here that needs to be cut down as well. Alright, so this is getting done. And then there's one more stone house here that we need to get done as well. But that is not now a problem. That is fine. Verley has become an adult because there's no more room as students, so that's a little bit exciting. Another person to work and get stuff done. Alright, this area, hopefully we'll get done soon. And that's going to have to be fine for the moment. I don't think we have enough logs anywhere, which is causing some problems. Just going to cut down a bunch of trees that are just on the outskirts around the place. There we go. That'll be some extra trees that people can go get. Because, yeah, honestly, the firewood's not looking great. And we do have 4 woodcutters that are all trying to do their best to cut wood for the people in their area. So hopefully winter is over soon, because otherwise we're going to have some major problems. A couple of people have become adults during the winter, which is unfortunate for them because they could become students, but there's too many of them already. Now, I would like these things to be completed, please. How are you guys going? You guys are doing well. Look at all of those. Lots of berries in this area, apparently. So that's good. Those guys are still not being built. And we just have a bunch of labourers, which is good because we need that. Because we're going to have farmers soon because this is the end of the farm season, so that's going to lose 6 laborers automatically, and I really need people getting the logs and stuff from around the place. This is still getting built, but it does need a bunch of logs, which we kind of don't really have, so that's fine. Let's do a quick zoom in time, I think. And then the only thing we need to remember to do is make sure that these guys are on. Because even though it's still only late winter, I want this to be 100% ready to go from the very start of the season. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I think we're doing okay. This little zone is becoming a lot more populated, which is excellent. We've got these 2 things to be built and another stone house, and then this area will be hopefully done and pretty much fully self-sustained, which is great. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It does help me out quite a bit. If you have any tips or suggestions or anything like that, don't forget to leave them in the comments. And other than that, I hope you have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.